we introduced the Open Physics Initiative. This was a desire on our part to really create an industry-wide, free, cross-platform, open source physics solution. Again, the idea here is to give developers choice. Let them make the choice about what physics makes the most sense to them, how do they want to implement it in their games. So we made the announcement, and I'm here to tell you that we're delivering today. We're actually a press release yesterday, delivering on our promises from just a few short months ago. The Open Physics Initiative is based on Bullet Physics, which is an open source initiative, and we're delivering today open source physics libraries that will use either OpenCL or direct compute, whichever that a developer decides, whatever path that they want to take, but being able to accelerate any of the physics from the Bullet system, taking advantage of that stream computing. In addition to that, at that product introduction, we talked about Pixelux, a company that makes a product called Digital Molecular Matter. It's a material physics technology. And we're also proud to announce that today we're delivering the new Digital Molecular Matter version 2 that has OpenCL acceleration. And this is, it's a rigid body physics system, but goes much further than that, basically into deformable and breakable environments. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to destroy, Pixelux DMM will allow you to do that, and it's now accelerated. Now, along the same line, I would like to announce today another initiative, and again, this is like the announcement that we made with Open Physics. This is Open Stereo 3D. I think everybody's heard a lot about 3D. Certainly if you were at CES or read anything about the CES show, it was all about 3D. There was, television set manufacturers, display monitor manufacturers that were talking 3D, 3D, 3D. Hollywood content producers were talking about 3D. Certainly with the advent of Avatar, 3D has really been brought to the forefront in terms of entertainment. And there's certainly a lot of great things about 3D. For us, we want to be able to create something that's based on open standards for the industry. And again, it goes back to our manifesto. That is that we want to see this grow. We want to see this reach the largest gaming audience possible. And the only way that we see doing that is by being able to work with a lot of ecosystem partners to be able to enable a lot of different solutions. Choice is what we feel is important. If we can encourage these standards, then we can have a lot more innovation with the competition that'll take place. We don't want to have to tie anybody to a very specific hardware standard that they're locked in and can't make any changes. And we feel by doing all of this with this competition, with these choices, that it'll lower the cost of 3D. Because right now, being able to enjoy 3D is very, very expensive. I mean, it's kind of crazy right now. And we feel that by being able to approach this from an open industry standard perspective, that will help to reduce that cost. And again, get that in the hands of many, many more gamers than it already is. We're working with the content producers, with middleware vendors. We're providing both hardware and software. We're working with the panel and monitor manufacturers, as well as several glasses vendors to be able to bring that solution forward. So this is just a taste of what's coming. We'll be bringing a lot of stereo 3D capabilities very soon, and we'll be making more announcements about that, including bringing a 3D solution that's based on the Eyefinity technology. Being able to experience 3D using a multi-monitor setup to really enhance that experience. And we think that with the emergence of content, specifically Blu-ray 3D movies, certainly there'll be a lot more, hopefully Q4 this year and beyond, that once that content starts to arrive, that there'll be a lot of great solutions. We'll also deliver technologies that allow stereo 3D in both DirectX 9, 10, and 11, giving developers, again, choices about how they want to integrate that with their titles. But I'll tell you what we don't do, and that is we don't block competitors from getting builds of games. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't help anybody. And we certainly don't disable competitive technology in the game partners that we work with. I mean, that just doesn't make sense. And it's something that we don't do according to our manifesto. So our success is really tied to the ISV partners.